Episode 13. We're fucking live! Welcome to episode 13, everybody.
Welcome to episode 13 of Guitar Practice.
GP.
The undeniable.
The undeniable. We're here whether you like it or not.
That was War is My Shepherd. I actually practiced it.
Good job.
I can actually do the transitions now.
You did some actual guitar practice?
I did. Just a little bit, though.
So proud of you. So proud of you. It's about fucking time.
Anyway, that's what I've been working on.
Hell yeah.
Who's next?
I've been working on a lot of just generic stuff. Pretty much everything that I've been working on, right? It's like picking, speed, up picking, and just transitions, right? Nothing in particular.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've been doing my little exercises too. You know, just to hammer on and offs really fast.
Yeah.
Just trying to, like, less movement, you know, being a little more just efficient, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working on a little bit of the acoustic riff and cemetery gates, some Everlast, just random shit, right? To work on like arpeggio picking, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's something that really makes you actually have to think about. If you just do it in downstrokes, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, you can't, especially when you get to the high E string and you come back up, you're never...
Everlast is the one that's been teaching me that. Just because you do have to, you're on the high E string for multiple notes in that arpeggio.
Yeah, you have to.
So you have to you have to start with an up on it, which is just against my brain. You have to start with an up and then go down, up again, and then up into the next string.
Yeah. No, it's difficult, man.
It smooths it out. Yeah, if you try to go down all the time, it'll break your arm in half.
I've noticed...
James Hetfield about it.
Yeah. I've noticed that, at least now, like, so with War is My Shepherd, I put a lot more up picks into it, but I didn't decide to do it.
It just kind of fell in.
After playing it, like, I played it like 50 fucking times yesterday just to try to smooth everything out, and it's still a little rocky here and there, but I noticed I started adding an up pick here and there, and it just, a little detail just makes it a little bit more playable.
Yeah.
You know? And it's more snappy.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's big.
Yeah. What about you, Nate? Tell us about your technique.
Shit, stamina, man.
What's going on with Bass World?
Stamina.
Stamina. Trying to work on that shit.
Oh.
Just try to play, like, a lot of Slayer, like early Slayer, where it's just a lot of open E and, like, 3/7, you know.
Yeah.
For most of the song. That's where it really comes into play, because you're just fucking hammering the
for
whole
sure.
time.
For
dude.
5 minutes. Dude.
Trying to, basically I'm trying to go as long as I can without cramping up, you know.
Yeah.
As any man.
That's
Preach,
right,
brother.
But Charlie voice is real.
But yeah. I mean, other than that, I tried learning the Seinfeld riff a little bit.
The
just for
beep,
shits and
doop,
giggles.
boop.
Yeah, but I could not figure out how the dude had his bass set up to make it fucking pop like that, because it sounds like I'm just beating the piss out of mine.
I think it's some sort of technique, man, where it's like
a really light slap.
maybe like the rebound or something, maybe the
Yeah.
quickness of I don't know.
Yeah, it's not just
I don't
a
know,
regular,
but it's sick as fuck.
ain't no mud vein fucking
Yeah.
dinger, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. 'Cause there's a lot of weird tricks that the bassists do. Like, they do that.
Yeah,
They
kind of
like they
The hang
turn their
loose.
wrist left and right.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know what's going on in there.
Doesn't make sense, honestly. A lot of the bassist stuff doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Their techniques are so wild.
I'm
It's
just
so cool.
trying to like narrow down the techniques I already kind of got a hand on, because if I start trying other shit, I get fucked up. Like I wind up doing like backward progress and a lot of shit, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I started getting good at doing this, but now all of a sudden I fucking lost a lot of my pace with my fucking fingers.
Your
you know?
finger style is like probably your like bread and butter
Yeah.
right there. You know?
That's what I found, because I can also pick really good on the bass, but
Yeah.
the fingers are where it's at
I
for
think
most
so.
songs.
I think it just makes it real like a warm sound, you know. It's
Yeah.
like a click, you know.
Yeah.
Not that I saying don't use a pick, but it definitely brings a different tonal quality to it, especially on the bass, you know.
Yeah. That's the only thing I'm an elitist about, really, is like, you know, put the pick down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say, dude.
You'll get better at other shit a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Don't play with the pick, because there's a lot of songs you're gonna run into, or if you can't do the fucking your spider crawls up and down, you know, then you're gonna be able to play it right. Well, I mean, you probably can if you're the shit, you know, but
Well, that's the weird thing about fingerstyle guitar is it's more or less like a claw.
yeah,
Like, so whatever your thumb is gonna hit, like your low E or your A or your D, and then you leave your
Well, that's a whole bass.
you leave your you leave your first, second, and third finger on G, B, and E, so that they're always there.
Yeah.
Because most of the time it's like a boom, da-da-da, boom, da-da-da. So it's or any variation of such, but it's, you know, unless you're like Spanish style kind of
That
finger
is
style where they like do the little finger wave and they're like
Yeah.
like I don't get that either, but that would be closer to like that bass technique from Guitar Land. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery and only you can solve it, not me.
Shit.
Play a riff, somebody. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Anybody?
I do it. Yeah, go ahead.
You got it, Nate?
I got it.
You're number 4, right? Go ahead. What are you playing first? Tell us what you're playing first.
I was just gonna play something I came up with.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I dig it, bro.
Yeah,
You made that?
Forgot we did not have distortion on, so I forgot I have to play it 10 times harder than I normally do.
Yeah. No, I feel that. What about you? You got something, Brian?
I'll try my little arpeggio for
Yeah.
better
Oh,
last.
you're doing
Just
it?
for fun.
Yeah,
Alright, try it, dude. Try it. I think I got you. Go ahead.
Don't got it. Don't got it.
You gotta bomb sometime, Red.
Have to bomb.
Someone's gotta bomb at least once on this episode, or we're all fucking.
It's gonna happen, or we get canceled. Okay.
I feel like as soon as we get good, it's over for us.
Kinda.
The podcast lost its touch.
Honestly, if I start getting good, I'm gonna pick a new instrument.
Okay.
Become a guitar man.
Mandolin.
What about that?
That'd be kind of sick.
What about that instrument with the pen and you go?
Oh, those are cool.
You seen
Those
that
are
shit?
Cool, yeah.
A stylophone, I think.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
dude.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was sick.
Have you
I'll
ever
get
seen
on-
the electronic saxophones that have like the
Yes,
little
brother.
face at the end of them? They're like, wah, wah,
Yeah, I
wah.
got that for both of my kids on Christmas.
Those are cool,
Sent them
dude.
straight to their mom's house. Dude.
Gosh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Just the whole.
I'm sure
Right.
she appreciated that.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's sick.
They loved it. That's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters.
What else?
Our
What
song
else?
of the month, we're still working on Spill the Blood.
Song of the month.
Yep.
You want to try it?
Oh,
I can play it all the way up to the third part. I can play the third part if you want to stay on the chords.
The chords being the power chords, or the chords being the little progression?
So we'll do the arpeggio together, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll go to the power chords for 2 rounds, and then I'll play the main riff if you want to stay on the power chords, and you can stay on the power chords with him.
Okay.
Remember, it's the 2, 3. Was it 2?
Yeah, can we
3,
pull it
1?
up also?
Yeah, let's pull it up.
Yeah, we're going to pull it up on our screen here.
You know what I mean now? So just stay there, and it should work probably, right?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Do I need to... So I'll need to dump into distortion, right, when we start going power chords?
Yeah, that's a skill in and of itself.
Yeah.
You gotta hit that button, dude. These power chords.
Yeah. So it's...
Yeah, so remember, Nate, you're playing the bottom number.
There.
And this is your big string. This is your small one. Yeah, so you're just gonna 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, so.
Yeah. But you'll hear it. It's really like orchestrated. It's like. Oh,
that's not the doo-doo. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll play that part if you want to just stick with the power chords with him.
Okay,
unless you know the new part.
Write that.
2, 1 on your A. And then it's 2, 3, 1 on your E string. Yeah.
Okay.
Just way slower and just let him ring out, you know. You want to try it? I'm going to forge ahead until I get through 2 of the main riff. The ding. Yeah, those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want me to do the arpeggio with you, though, yeah?
Yeah, you're good at the arpeggio now, right?
I think so.
Alright.
Just...
Are you good
here?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about where it's at for a sec.
Yeah. It's 4, 5, and then 3. Yeah. Whatever, it'll be a train wreck.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
That's what we do.
I think we'll do good this time.
I think we'll do a lot better than last time.
Yeah, I think so.
What is happening right now? Why is the fucking computer doing this bullshit?
Alright, well, we ready?
Yeah. Alright. Doesn't sound so bad.
I told you we'd do fucking better this week.
That was a lot better.
That wasn't so bad. That is a skill, stomping your pedal.
Dude, it's tough, isn't
it? Yeah, actually.
It's tough.
Dude, you ever seen Buckethead, man? He just like fucking, he's basically peg legging it the whole time, just like.
Yeah, and then you get into like wah pedals and shit where you like always gotta be on them, you know.
That's so wild to me.
Are wah pedals are they like a gas pedal?
So yeah, but it's like almost like a.
This sounds like a cheap man's wah pedal.
It's like a wah.
Have you messed with this?
No, mine doesn't work good, dude.
No.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
No, this is
No,
your
it's
pickup.
just your
This is
pickup.
just
I thought,
your
okay, I was about to say I thought
But-
it was for the.
Go ahead,
thing.
do
Just,
something.
just listen.
I'll give it to you.
It's so fun,
You can't do anything else with it.
Sounds like a Smith song, dude.
Well, you've seen the guitars with the cutoff where there's like.
It almost sounds like
Yeah, I kinda-
Carlo shit.
Yeah. I can do it on the Razorback and I can do it on the Les Paul because the way those pickups are set up is that you can kill one pickup like flat out, you know. You can't. I can't do it on my Strat. I don't think yours does it either. But if you have a guitar that can kill one pickup, you can do it.
Oh,
But
like
you're
a
still
full cutout.
Yeah, but you're still like flipping the switch up and down like a madman, you know. It's not like a nice little button where you can do, you know. But yeah.
Fucking Morse code, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking send a message to the Russians.
I wonder if I can add a button to this pick guard.
Yeah, you just gotta drill a hole in it and put a button in it. I don't know where you'd solder it in.
I don't know. I need to maybe do some looking because that could be super gnarly.
It's sick, dude. Like a glowing red one too.
That'd be just gnarly sick right here. Or
Yeah,
it'd
yeah.
have to be. I don't know where it'd have to be.
I'd put it up like right here where your hand is gonna be, so you can just like
Easy access.
yeah, you
As
know.
long as
Right?
I don't think there's space under there. But
Drill a hole.
yeah, in the body.
Yeah,
Remember, kids, you can always drill a hole.
you can always drill a hole.
Can't undrill it though.
What was it?
No.
That's how kids happen.
You can. Shit. For the song of the month that we just attempted,
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Again,
good.
we'll keep the link in the episode description just for y'all to go
Yeah.
find your own tabs there and learn it with us.
I'm not gonna sit here and explain the next part.
Don't.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
We have the tabs posted, so do your best.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot. It's definitely within reach, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say a bunch of numbers into the microphone and expect somebody to actually be like, "Oh, it's
Number
so."
station time,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, what the
4,
fuck?
3, 8.
Yeah, dude.
But,
bingo. History. Tell us some history, man. History
yeah.
of hatred with Natred.
Dude, once again, Slayer, y'all should have done some more crazy shit. There's not enough on y'all.
Maybe not.
They were too chill, I suppose.
Who?
Slayer. But that's why they have like 15 albums and everyone else has like 5. So.
Okay.
I mean, when you shut up and do your job.
Yeah.
You know?
But,
Yeah.
What'd you say he was? He was like a dentist or some shit?
no, Tom Rye was a respiratory therapist.
That's it. Same thing. Respiratory therapist.
Yeah.
Dentist. Whatever.
Fucking, but,
Same hole.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
do you guys know who played the solo on the Beastie Boys' No Sleep Till Brooklyn?
No.
It's Kerry King, man.
Really?
You know,
What?
you know the same producer who produced albums for the Beastie Boys also produced Rain and Blood.
Really?
Yeah, he's also worked with Eminem,
What?
Public Enemy, fucking
What's his name?
Rick Rubin, dude.
Oh, yeah, I heard about him. He's like a legendary guy.
He's
That's
the best.
cool.
He's also done Eminem, like everybody, man. Rick Rubin's a shit. But yeah,
I don't know. This shit sounds good.
it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
no,
And he was
yeah.
like, he even knew playing it. He was like, yeah, that was some like basic ass shit compared to what he was doing at the time, which is like recording Rain and Blood.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Well, yeah.
So
Yeah,
random.
It's like,
man.
come help
Fucking
these,
Beastie
come help
Boys.
these Brooklyn white dude rappers real quick. You know?
Yeah.
What a favorite.
How do you
call.
go from Raining Blood to fucking Slim Shady, though?
Yeah, dude,
That's
for
my
real.
interest. It's like, I know how to mix this, but also.
That's a hell of a favor call. Like, hey, I'm calling the lead from Slayer. He's gonna come help you guys do this solo. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I just feel like, because I don't know anything about, like, producing music when it comes to hip-hop or anything, like, it has to be, like, an entirely different formula.
It's so much more meticulous about shit. You know.
Yeah, it
you
is.
gotta be fucking like in your zone making beats.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
You gotta like.
Did he make the beats? Or did he just record all of it?
A lot of it he made the beats for and shit.
What?
Or they had like a rough. Well, with the Beastie Boys, it's easier because they use so much rock influence. It's not like you literally have to go in with the keyboard and sit there and start playing Dr. Dre and make real fucking beats, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the frame for it, but yeah, it's so much more meticulous. You gotta basically hear shit that ain't there.
Yeah.
And imagine, like, what can I jam in here that isn't too much?
That's pretty cool. That's a neat little slice of history, man. That's stuff I would have never honestly even guessed.
I love all three of those.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked, man, if you don't look at all the shit he's done, you'd be like, damn, I really like Rick Rubin's producing.
Well, I mean, I've heard his name so many times, you know, but I didn't really know who he was or what he did.
Yeah, dude. Very cool.
Just get a beer, dude.
I'm trying.
Just get the beer out.
Fucking
Here,
baby
here, I'm
hands,
gonna monkey
dude.
it. I'm
There
gonna
you
monkey
go.
There. Now it's fucked up.
God.
Now it's fucked up. Are you
Wow.
happy it's fucked up now?
Listen, dude.
You made me break it.
You tore a baby hole in the case of beer,
The
dude.
baby hole.
Okay.
Fucking gorilla hands.
Yeah, my bad, dude. It's just what I was born with. Alright, what are we doing next?
I don't know.
You're queer, right?
Yeah, Gear Queer.
You want to tell us about all your new toys?
Yeah. So, speaking of weird,
Brandon
Gear
here went
Queer,
through a major upgrade.
huge upgrade. It just everything just kind of fell into place all at once, you know. So I went from a shitty little Strat that had terrible pickups that I couldn't hardly play on anything. In fact, I just didn't even bring it the last few recording sessions and just used Heavy's guitar. Because it just wasn't even worth trying to fuck with. But
A lot of buzzing.
Yeah, there's a lot of buzzing. There's a lot of noise.
A lot of buzzing out of those stock Squire pickups, dude.
I ripped off the pick guard and put in an EMG active pickup guard on it that came pre-wired with a single humbucker and 2 single coils on it. It's super sick looking. So I went from like the white pearl to the black pearl pick guard too. Looks real nice. And I changed out my tuners to locking tuners, Fender. Just make string changes easier, and they're staggered tuners too, so I got rid of my string trees. It gave me a more direct line onto the nut. It made it easier to... I like the look of it without the string trees on the Strat, honestly.
That, and it's just like a stability thing.
It's a
Like,
stability
that's the problem with cheap guitars, is as far as like tuning stability, and it's just kind of a battle you'll fight until you start upgrading, really.
I did notice during these upgrades that like I need to do things like I really need to get my neck adjusted on this thing, and I need to replace the nut for sure, because it's kind of problematic. My nut's really worn out on this thing.
Yeah.
But the last thing I did to my guitar, put a new input jack on it, and the last thing I did to it was I blocked my tremolo with a stack of coins on each side of the bridge, and that just created a ton of stability.
Yeah.
So all those things combined, this is a new guitar.
Yeah. It's fucking
And it's so sick. It feels
awesome.
so good.
It looks so awesome.
Looks great, dude.
Looks awesome. We'll have a picture of it up for sure on one of these covers. We as a studio got an upgrade of we amped up another mic using a Shure SM57.
So far, so good.
So sick.
I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah, you have to let us know in the Q&A what y'all think of the sound quality. We're using that on my amp, which that's another thing. We had an amp go on sale.
Yeah.
And could not miss that one. So I now own a Black Star ID Core 100, and it's super sick, super fun amp.
I've always liked the Black Stars.
I highly recommend it.
I mean,
this thing, it chugs. It sounds really good. Like,
for the price point, especially if you have no pedals and you want that metal tone, I'm pretty sure it's the cheapest one you can get.
It has a nasty overdrive channel.
Yeah. I mean,
nasty.
It sounds fucking good.
It's got some sick effects. If you buy it new, it'll come with a foot switch, which includes the ability to turn this amp into a looper station.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which I didn't get the foot switch with it because I bought this thing used for just under $250, or just around $250.
Yeah.
But all in all, basically top to bottom new setup on this.
Setup, dude.
And it's sick.
It looks good, man. It sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, I started this Strat with $30, man.
It comes a time where if you really care about it, you will eventually put a little bit of money into it, man.
If you really enjoy it, right?
Like, why wouldn't you, you know?
I feel
Especially if it's something that's going to motivate you to play more. Fucking buy it immediately.
Honestly. I mean, obviously do your due diligence and, make sure you don't break the bank on some dumb shit. But
get in the college fund, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
She won't know. She won't know.
Cash out your 401k now.
I don't know.
You ain't gonna use it.
Like, I played with a $30 Strat for 5 months-ish, maybe 6.
Yeah.
And since I started, really, I mean, you helped me set it up in the beginning, and it was just trashy.
The bridge was a little wild.
Yeah, the bridge is super messed up. And it still is. It's just blocked now, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You found a way around it.
Should have done that a long time ago. But, so now I don't have any way to put, like, a tremolo bar on it, no whammy bar. But, I mean, the fact is that for 6 months, this guitar held me over in the terrible condition that it was in. It just took a lot of patience.
But I mean...
audio-wise, I could never tell that it was a subpar guitar.
It's when you stop playing. Even on, like, a clean channel, you'll get, like, little pops and noises from those cheap pickups that come on these guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, the tuning stability, like, these tuners with the string trees on the headstock are kind of... They just... When I tune, I pull on my strings and then tighten them to make sure that they're, like, set. Because the gears inside these things are so cheap that you kind of have to.
Our locking tuners, a set of Fender locking staggered tuners that fit these Strats. I had to do some custom fitting to make them fit because it is a Squier Strat and they're not set up like a Fender Strat.
No.
So just know that I had to take a drill and a drill bit and drill out tiny little holes for the pegs on these locking tuners so they'd fit flush up against my headstock. And that was super nerve-wracking, drilling into your headstock.
Well, but be careful and pay the piper, dude.
Faith.
But
is there a car wreck?
No, I don't know what that was. But at the end of the day, it was worth it to do that. What was the other thing? The other thing that we learned about these EMG active pickups is that they're not grounded through the body, through the bridge.
Yeah. It's no string ground at all.
That's something that's kind of unique, I guess. I don't know if all the active pickups are that way, but these particular ones we know are. So
I couldn't tell you, dude. Like the EMG actives that I put in my Epiphone Les Paul.
Yeah.
I didn't actually put those in there. My buddy did, and then he gave me the guitar.
They're probably the same, 'cause I'm pretty sure these are...
Why is everybody crashing outside?
I don't know, it's one guy honking at another guy in the parking lot across the street from us.
Place is insane, dude.
I want to see a middle-aged man fight so bad today.
You want to see a fucking Creed fight, dude?
Oh,
well, I just heard.
Oh, God. I think that's it for Gear Queer.
You did queering out?
Yeah.
What was the difficulty of installing those?
1 to 10.
Yeah, 10 for the layman.
The pickups, for an absolute layman, like a 3, truthfully.
Okay.
The string change was the hardest part, but since I have the locking tuners, that fucking made shit cake. Besides installing the tuners, that was gravy.
So the tuners were harder than the picks?
Yeah.
The pick guard and the pickups?
The pick guard was as simple as I took the screws out of the old pick guard, so minus strings, okay?
Yeah.
Cut the strings off, took the screws out of the pick guard, and there was 2 wires, and I cut them both, just smooth in half, okay? And that was the bridge ground, and then I think the second one was for my input jack.
Yeah.
Right? And this particular kit, it came with plugs on the input jack, and you literally couldn't mess up where it plugged in.
So you didn't have to solder anything at all?
I didn't solder shit.
Wow, dude. That's
I just
sick.
dropped it in. Okay, well, before I dropped it in, I made sure it fit, right? And then I picked it back up, and I plugged in my new input jack, and I plugged in the battery connector, put a battery in it, and it fell in place.
Yeah. Dude, I watched a guy on YouTube the other day. I don't know what he was doing, but he had done something with his input jack, right? And he was like, the hole's not big enough for the plugs, so he takes a drill bit and starts drilling in and fucking sends the drill bit out the back of the guitar. I was like, oh, God, dude.
Who the fuck? No, dude.
Well, there's a special. I didn't realize this, but for that cavity on these Strats, there's a drill bit that's like a foot long, so that you can get the angle, so that you don't poke the back of the guitar out. You know. And this guy was like, "Yeah, fuck it." But yeah, he did that.
Jesus, man.
But I mean, I probably would have just like put some putty in there.
Yeah,
or something,
honestly,
you know,
man.
like this thing ain't gone down without a fight. You know.
Yeah.
These things are fucking made of wood, dude.
Yeah.
They're not made of glass. You know, all these guitars. I was talking to somebody today about like, what would you do if you got Dimebag's actual guitar and stuff, and I was like, dude, I'd fucking play that thing a lot.
Yep.
I'd probably be more careful with it, you know.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like,
What would Dimebag have wanted out of that?
yeah,
First
dude.
of all,
This is like, I can't wait till somebody gets my guitar when I'm dead and puts it in a glass case forever. Like, fuck that. Dude.
Shows a bunch of other rich weirdos that he
Yeah,
has.
you know, and then it's like some sort of spectacle when it's like, that's not really like the
Yeah.
people who even give a fuck about that shit.
I'd rather be given to someone who would play it and fucking destroy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd almost rather.
And that's a man who went through a lot of guitars, dude.
Like, man, take
Let
it.
the-
You know
let
what I
that
mean?
guitar live its life out. For
Yeah,
real.
dude. Yeah, that's what I think.
It's like a car, man. Like
Speaking
it's
of
like
which,
those
you're gonna have
lamps
to
that let the shit sit
fucking
in the
knock
garage.
that one right in the neck.
That'd be fun. We'll put it over here a little bit.
Goodness.
I need to get my fucking all of my guitar necks fucking redone, dude.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of. Well, I say a lot. I got a few other things I'd like to do to this current Strat before it's finished out. But these are big upgrades that just happened to it, and it sounds a million times better. It feels a million times better, and it was worth the time and pain of what I did to it, you know. But yeah, the pick guard with the EMG active pickups. It was just one kit. It was easier than anything I've done on this guitar.
I mean, dude. And how much of an upgrade was that, dude?
Fucking, that was $1 million upgrade.
Worlds
for
of difference, 'cause
$200.
I mean, most of your tone comes from your pickups.
Yep.
If not, your play style obviously has a big part of that. But your pickups are like what's putting the sound into the amp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you got a guitar, you're like, I just don't, not really feeling it. Put some new pickups in that bad boy.
Yeah.
See if you like it again. Because I went through the same thing when I bought this Strat a long time ago. Was the pickups are just noisy as fuck.
Your Strat inspired me to do this, you know?
I put the Fender, I think they're called the Super Hot Noiseless, I think. And it was one of the biggest upgrades I've ever done to this guitar.
Yeah.
You know, I replaced like the pots and everything, but I think I did something wrong because the knobs don't work as good as they're supposed to. And
Yeah.
the volume doesn't work at all. So I'll have to rewire it eventually. But it was like I was a kid, so.
Yeah, whatever.
The fact that it's
Fuck.
running is
It's
impressive.
still,
yeah.
it's still going, bro. What else? What else? We got some news, boys?
News.
We got some news, boys?
Welcome to the news.
It's time for the news. This is
Chilling.
where you get all your important news for all your important things that you
Channel
do in
Nate.
your life.
Channel Nate.
Channel
Channel Nate news.
Channel Nate. You got any news, Nate?
I do, and this one
Send it.
is big. This is important for anyone who likes to go to concerts or anyone who has never been to a concert. This directly impacts you. The company that owns Ticketmaster, Live Nation, is getting their ass sued off finally for basically running a monopoly in the ticket game.
What the
This
heck?
has been some bullshit. If you've ever wondered why the fuck back of the fucking house seats are $300 at a Tool show, it's because Ticketmaster goes in, gets all the tickets, and sells them for a high price in their quote-unquote words to prevent scalping. They hike the price to
So
prevent
they
scalping.
scalp?
That's not how it fucking
That's-
works. The scalpers will just get them and charge double. You know what I mean? This is, if you know anything about the shoe game, it's the same shit, dude.
Yeah.
Except it's not just some kid going in and buying them all up. It's a fucking company and no one can stop them. So, hopefully, they'll get sued into the ground and we can all go back to having decently priced
Yeah,
concerts.
do you remember when
Because the
concerts
bands
were
ain't getting the money.
$45 and you could fucking show up?
Dude.
You remember that?
I remember
That was
going
sick
as a kid.
fuck.
We went all the time as a kid to like festivals because they were so cheap. I mean,
Yeah,
for how many
like
bands you could see.
$300, like that's not even an inflated number.
For like $100, man, you could like go see like 8 bands. You know what I mean? That's a good fucking deal.
That's not a bad deal at all, dude. $100. I'll spend $100 on 8 fucking
compared
bands.
to like even when
and
they
it's
have
like 8 headlining bands plus 25
it's
other
like
locals.
Slipknot, Korn. I remember one time I was a little kid and it was like fucking Slipknot, Korn, and a few others, and it wasn't like no one was bitching about the price.
Wow.
But yeah,
Ticketmaster
fuck Ticketmaster.
making us slaves. Speaking of
Yes,
rape,
yes.
Okay.
amen, brother.
Jeez Louise.
4 persons were arrested at the Sahyadri Tiger Reserve in Maharashtra. This is in India, I think. It's a news article from the Hindu, so I assume it's
The Hindu.
for allegedly raping a Bengal monitor lizard.
Not that.
What the
These
hell?
4 Indian guys gang raped the lizard, dude. Which is crazy.
How
And that's what Ticketmaster's doing to us, dude.
Yeah.
Gang raping us lizards.
We're the Bengal lizard, and therefore 4 sweaty Indian guys coming at you.
That's a real news story. My girlfriend actually told me about it. I was like, I gotta bring this one up for sure.
If that's not firing squad, I don't know what it is.
That's terrible. What the hell?
If I ever had to get executed, that's how I'd go.
Quick.
Yeah, dude.
Firing
Shoot
squad?
me down, dude.
Yeah.
Don't
Fair.
be injecting me with coronavirus or whatever and fucking hanging me. Just shoot me. Like old Yeller. I'll do it, damn. You know? You know what I'm saying? You got some news?
Yeah, I got one. This
Oh,
one's kind of funny and a little bit lengthy. Okay. This is an old. I don't know who to give credit to for this one, but it's an old blog post. Okay, I've seen it on multiple different blogs. I don't know who the owner of this is.
Cue it on.
It's called 213 Things Skippy is no longer allowed to do in the U.S. Army. Have you heard of this?
Okay.
Who is Skippy?
So every military branch has that guy. And most of the time, like in the Navy, it was Timmy. Like you're being a Timmy right now. Like you're being so goddamn retarded
Okay.
that we have to make a rule for this shit.
Let me read off.
Just give me 3 and I'll tell you if I've seen them in real life or not.
I'm going to start with a super basic one, and then I'll give you 3 that are just off the chain.
Yeah,
Okay?
go ahead.
And this is all right at the very beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
Not allowed to watch South Park when I'm supposed to be working. Right?
True, 100%. Seen
Obviously.
That's an American.
Right?
I've seen it 100 times. In the military.
That's
Not
an
allowed
American.
to threaten anyone with black magic.
The Yu-Gi-Oh people were weird.
Okay. Not
Yeah.
allowed to challenge anyone's disbelief of black magic by asking for hair.
Okay. They kind of shave you, so.
That's why it's a hard commodity.
Not allowed
Curse
to add.
these nuts, dude.
Not allowed to add, in accordance with the prophecy, to the end of answers I give to a question an officer asks me.
Yeah, there's a lot of, you know,
Okay.
you see that. Sometimes.
Not allowed to purchase anyone's soul on government time.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Not allowed to join the Communist Party. Not allowed to join any militia. Not allowed to form any militia.
I feel like that's
Not allowed to train
unconstitutional.
adopted stray dogs to sick brass.
I feel like it's unconstitutional to stop you from joining a militia
Dude.
while you're in the Navy. I'm
It's
just saying.
100% they'll have a problem with it, bro.
Yeah.
Or what if
There's
you're the- what if you're,
213 of these. They get fucking
Come on.
hilarious. He starts talking about the way he talks to commanding officers. Shit's pretty
brass.
good. Not allowed to let sock puppets take responsibility for any of my actions. Not allowed to let sock puppets take command of my post. Dude.
Imagine being a
Hey.
Somali pirate riding by and it's just a sock puppet in the fucking in the little watchtower just leaning over. It's a sock puppet at the end of a rifle.
Just, yeah. That's the old scarecrow tactic right there. Yeah, you're
Alright.
so fucked, dude. You're going to jail.
That's a fun one, dude.
Yeah, you don't get fired in the military.
You
go
should
to
you should
jail.
look that. They should look it up and just read 213 of them. They're
I want
funny
to
as
get the
shit,
sock puppet guide here.
dude. Oh, God. All right, you got some more news?
I got
buddy?
one. Bring my baby back. Wally, the emotional support alligator, goes missing in Georgia.
Oh no.
Distraught Joey Henney said his 1.7 meter long pet had helped relieve his depression for nearly a decade. The bond between the pair has earned them tens of thousands of followers on social media.
Is that like 5 foot long?
Something like that. It doesn't look like a massive gator, but
1.7.
he's an old guy and he has a gator as a pet.
I know that guy.
It's like 4 foot, dude.
Yeah, I
That's
know this
crazy.
dude. I saw him a few years ago. His gator was chill.
Whatever.
It's an emotional support animal,
He was
dude.
just hanging out, dude.
Like you met him?
No, I didn't meet him, but
Oh.
I saw him on the news a few years
Yeah,
ago.
okay, yeah.
He was chilling with his little gator. and
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, you could pet it.
That's crazy.
He'd get in the truck with him.
It's missing though.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have. I feel like you
Yeah,
tagged
I
your
think
gator.
I think they stole him for a prank, and then fucking the cops found him and put him back in the water, and then while he's out there doing gator things, I guess.
That sucks. Sucks for that dude. Probably good for that alligator, but whatever.
Let's see.
Shit, man, I'd rather be in a fucking house than any
He
swamp.
said, "Do not help me find my alligator. It's very dangerous."
"Stay out of the swamp."
It might help me find my alligator, boy.
Yeah. Well,
That's goofy, dude.
pretty much that's it.
I want to move to Florida.
Alright, I got another news. This is another
Do
blog.
you think he fucks the gator?
Yeah, all the time.
At least once. He's tried at least once.
He's like, "Let me try this.
Yeah.
If you turn around real mad, I'll pull out."
He was thinking it was like a dolphin.
Yeah,
God damn.
I don't think alligators swing that way, dude. I bet when they fuck, they just kill each
I
other
think they're more of
afterward.
an
you know?
egg. I think they're more of
Probably
an
a
egg
straight praying
fertilization.
mantis style.
Yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
like
Except dangerous.
yeah, dude. Except real big.
Yeah.
You got one more?
I got 2 more. One of them kind of goofy. This is another blog. I went on a random thing finding random blogs, right? This one I got good reference, okay? It's called Things My Girlfriend and I Have Argued About.com. So this
What is it? Just a fucking dictionary,
this
dude?
this Englishman, he's dating this German girl, and he decided to make a list of every single thing they argue about, and he currently updates it, and I'm about to scroll to show you how many bullet points there are on this. Okay? It goes forever.
You can't
Jesus,
date
that's
an
some-
enemy of foreign
I believe he's
wars,
still
dude.
updating it.
You
Fucking
cannot date
lore
Okay.
behind that.
an enemy of war in the last 100 years. It's still in there.
He's
It's like
got
everybody. though.
he's
It's
got
fucking
examples, okay, of things they've argued about, and just bullet points, okay? And number 1,
Should the Jews have Israel?
the way one should cut a kiwi fruit in half.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't
Okay.
do it.
The next one, or not the next one, I'll just go and pick a couple. Those little toothpaste speckles you make when you brush your teeth in front of the mirror. Okay.
Yeah, everybody does.
Stupid. Yep. They argued about their firstborn's name, named him Jonathan. And then when that was settled, how to pronounce the firstborn's name.
Well,
Okay. They argued about their own telephone number, apparently.
Oh my God. Maybe he needs to just stop arguing, you know?
Whether her cutting her son's hair comes under money-saving skills or therapy in the making. Like, dude, okay. I see that
Buzz
it's definitely
cut till
written
they're
from
10.
My
his point
parents
of view.
buzz
Buzz cut until they're like 10 or 11.
Kids are dirty, okay? They're dirty little fucks.
It must be some highfalutin type.
They'll
people.
fucking pick up dog shit and look at it, okay? These kids
Yeah,
are
they're
dirty.
fuck.
And then they'll fucking wipe their hand in their hair. No, you gotta
Oh, here's
buzz
a good
that
one.
shit, dude.
Here's a good one. She really overreacts when she catches me wearing her underwear.
Well, okay. So,
So,
that's a little different than cutting a kiwi in half, I think. You know?
dude, hey, they get wild, alright? I'm gonna leave
For
it
a
up
lot
to
of
y'all.
guys, if you wanted to break up with you, just get in her drawers and wait till she
God,
comes
dude,
home.
you can look into that.
And never wipe your ass.
Get
Oh
dirty.
my lord.
Get dirty. Let her know you're dirty.
Dude, just
And
dig
then
your
get
butt
the-
in her underwear.
Put it in your,
Jesus, dude, that's one way to get rid of her.
get in
I
the
guess.
thong, get in the nice bra, sit on the beer. Sit on the couch, drink beer, get real sweaty.
Or you could
Oh
dig
my
your
God.
butt in her drawers, put them back in the fucking cabinet, and then just start asking her if she's had some like butthole issues. Like, do you have fucking?
You been stinking?
Why are you fucking...
Are you
why
shitting your
your
pants?
thongs-
Smell like shit, man.
Yeah, I did the laundry the other day. And every single one looked like via fucking knob.
Your thongs are brimming with shit. Okay? It looks like you took a
Just
shit in the
gaslight
drawer.
her. I don't think I'm doing it. And you're like, well,
Well,
prove
here's
is in the pudding.
Proof.
By pudding, I mean the dresser.
Alright, got fucking maggots.
Jesus.
I have one more thing for news. This one's not funny. It's not a blog or nothing like that. Just a really cool thing, okay?
Yeah.
We're in the tomato studio here where we grow live plants. I found the sickest thing in plant genetic engineering. Okay, so this is a dude that has dedicated his life to plant genetics and whatnot.
Okay.
And for the last something like 30, 40 years, he's been working on bioluminescence as well. And he found a way to make bioluminescent petunias.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Look
at
at
these,
the
dude.
dark flowers? Holy shit.
That is
yes.
sick shit, dude.
Legit. You can plant these all over your yard. Okay, they're in a pre-order stage, and they're coming out this spring for $30
Oh my god.
in pre-order.
They just pump them full of, like, radium or some shit.
I'm not sure. It's bioluminescence, dude. It's everywhere,
no,
right?
so-
This is what they look like in the daylight. They look like a normal-ass white flower.
Yeah, yeah.
The second the lights go out, they turn into just a field of glowing, crazy shit.
Oh, what the fuck? Do you gotta charge them
That'd
up
be
under a light first, or are they just?
I mean,
always
they're
like
in
that?
the sun, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how bioluminescence works. Like, you look into, like, jellyfish and other fish and whatnot, they're kind of charged off of their own energy, right? And if they don't make their
Well,
own
I know-
energy, they get energy from the
It's
sun.
like, so the algae, like when we were out to sea and shit.
Yeah.
I remember I was on watch one time, and I fucking had a panic attack because I thought there was a torpedo coming toward the ship.
Oh, because you've seen it in the water.
It was the dolphin. Every time the algae gets disturbed, it lights
Mhm.
up. So you just see this trail
Yeah.
that looks like an underwater
You're just
missile, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Are we about to be fucking blown to
That's
pieces?
so weird.
It's
And
going
then
down.
you could see it. You could see it turn and spin, and they like to follow the front of the ship and shit, you know.
Yeah. I
But it was insanity, dude.
I better name the name of this company.
Yeah, what's it called?
Light.bio is the website.
I need to buy something for my mother.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
$30 for pre-order. I don't know what that gets you. I think it comes as seed. Apparently the seeds glow and everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I
We
have
should
no
probably
idea.
wait.
No,
I want a Geiger counter before I send it to my mother.
At $10,
So
he's
wild.
out there just in a hazmat suit all day, just like misting them with like fucking plutonium and shit.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But
Got these from Chernobyl.
Yeah.
What, dude?
they're called
Shall we get
firefly
here?
petunias, is what they call them.
Yeah.
I don't know, really, really neat thing. I wish I had more information on this exact website, like their website, on like kind of his backstory and all that.
Yeah.
But I read it on, I found it on a new, like a news website or whatever, right? Just scanning for stuff.
And what's that company called again?
Light.bio.
Light.bio.
Yeah.
That could save so much fucking money.
I don't know. it's
Check it
weird.
out, guys, and keep practicing. Closing thoughts? Anybody? Anything? Keep practicing. Upgrade your guitars. It's fucking totally worth
Upgrade
it.
them.
Shit is sick as fuck.
Yeah.
That it?
I gets it.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Episode 13, boys.
Yeah.
Congratulations.